Get down.
What up? G-Funk is back. What's up, folks? It is Saturday, November 30th, 2019. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Hope you're enjoying it. I know everyone's probably out shopping or doing whatever. Black Friday was yesterday, and Thanksgiving was Thursday. It was a little later this year, so it's going to make Christmas seem a little bit shorter because, like I said, instead of being like more than a month away, it's going to be like less than a few weeks away already. So believe it or not, it'll be here before you know it. Folks, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was great. Had a great time with my in-laws. I want to thank my brother-in-law Chris and my sister-in-law Danielle for a great Thanksgiving dinner. You guys always do a great job, and I love it. You guys, food's always great. I love seeing everybody. So thanks for the great Thanksgiving Day dinner. I put up my tree in the background. I can't really see it, but I kind of had to shift some stuff so you don't really see it this year. But anyways, lots of stuff to talk about. My pick slate, my NFL picks for Week 13, wrestling, Yankee stuff. Supposedly, the new Yankee rumor is that Phillies hired Joe Girardi, as everyone knows, not too long ago, and he's interested in getting Dylan Betances and Austin Romine to the Phillies. Could they work out a trade or some kind of money compensation? I don't know. I like Austin Romine. Dylan Betances has been very injury prone, so I don't really as much. I mean, our bullpen's pretty good. I don't think we really need him, anymore. So, like I said, who knows? Like I said, would I be against them going there? As long as you get back something decent in return, no, I wouldn't be against them trading Betances or Austin Romine. But then we have to find out who's going to be our backup catcher behind Sanchez. So, his Romine's pretty good. He calls a good game. He's not a great, he's a pretty decent bat. He's not, not hitting a ton of home runs, but he'll definitely get you a couple big hits. He had a lot this year, so. But we'll see how that goes in the offseason. Like I said, tons of time in the offseason before spring training starts. 100 and some odd days, 124 days, I think it is, till spring training starts. So it'll be here before you know it. Wrestling. Survivor Series, listen, I'll tell you now, everyone heard my review of War Games. NXT War Games was way better. Survivor Series was okay, kind of predictable. The main event was the women's triple threat match, which was definitely surprising. I'm just glad it wasn't Brock and Rey Mysterio, which was a complete stupid match. And I'll tell you right now, Brock being champion again. Here we go. Him back on Raw, not being on TV, and this kills the champion. Now, not only, first of all, the Universal Championship now is on SmackDown, but you're destroying the WWE Championship, which is the brand logo. Like, that is the championship that's been around forever. Okay, so the fact that Brock's not on TV, they probably won't be back around until Royal Rumble. See, it's the same shit all over again with Vince. I don't know why he's doing it. Okay, Brock should not be champion. If he wants to come on once in a while and wrestle at a pay-per-view, that's fine. But don't let him be the fucking champion. It's the same shit over again. I can't stand it. It's just stupid. What I think they should do, if Brock is supposedly this ridiculous, unstoppable beast, let him be number one in the Royal Rumble and have to defend his championship. Let him have to go through 29 other guys. And if he does that, fine. Then he's the greatest champion of all time, whatever. Guess what? Bullshit. He's a fucking joke. He shouldn't be on Raw. He shouldn't be the champion. He should not even be in WWE. Period. I'm sick of him. I'm done with him. I don't care what anyone says. All you wrestling fans out there, you don't like what I have to say? Tough shit, because I'm done with Brock. Brock is, like I said, I don't mind if he wrestles and wrestles other guys. That's fine. But him being the champion hurts the company. It hurts the brand. It's hurting Raw. You don't have your champion on every week? Hurting your ratings. Plain and simple. Vince, I don't know what you're not fucking understanding, but like I said, Raw was okay. Seth Rollins finally turning heel, back to the heel was great. He's better as a heel. He sucks as a face. I never liked him as a face. He's always been a great heel. Keep him a heel. AEW and NXT I thought NXT was a little bit better this week. AEW was fine. They're doing, I think the next little thing they're going to have with, it's going to be, I think Jericho's defending his belt against Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, who they already had a great ton of matches in WWE. Don't get me wrong, their matches were great. I'm just kind of surprised they're doing a little sooner than later, but I guess they're just trying to get more people to zone in. I didn't really think the AEW show was that great. The main event was fine. But the NXT main event was way better. Tommaso Ciampa versus Finn Balor, awesome match. Adam Cole comes out at the end, or earlier in the match, and freaking he gets leveled by Keith Lee into the stands. If anyone hasn't seen the replay, watch it. It is freaking hilarious. He's coming down to the ring like do. Then Keith Lee comes running around, completely pops him right into the crowd, dude. He flew between 5 and 10 feet into the crowd. I was dying laughing. First of all, you didn't see it coming, so it made it twice as funny. And just the look on his face, Adam Cole's face, and he was like, ah! It was freaking hilarious. Afterwards, Finn Balor beats Tommaso Ciampa, great match, whatever, with the help from Adam Cole, whatever. But at the end, it looks like everyone thought that Finn Balor was going to join the Undisputed Era. He's in the ring, standing side by side with Adam Cole, then he walks up a little bit, does the thing, and then turns around and bam, hits him with a freaking bicycle kick, hits Adam Cole right in the face, knocks him out. I'll tell you right now, the NXT Championship being defended is going to be a triple threat match, and it's going to be those three matches. It's going to be Tommaso Ciampa, Adam Cole, and Finn Balor. And I'll tell you right now, that match is going to be fucking match of the year because all three of those guys put on ridiculously great matches. And, Shayna Baszler's won the Survivor Series triple threat match against Bayley and Becky Lynch, which Bayley tapped out. So I said Baszler's definitely, her and Rhea Ripley are really carrying that women's division. And, I think the women's division is way stronger in NXT. They don't showcase enough of the women's talent in AEW. Granted, it's only a 2-hour show, but they've only had really one match a night. They should at least put two matches on. And if it's not a tag match or a regular singles match, they really don't showcase the women's division. WWE and NXT is unbelievably great. They're so talented. So, like I said, that's a lot of, but they, I think, honestly, I think NXT and SmackDown should be an hour longer. That's just my opinion because, excuse me, I don't know what the hell's in my mouth. It was the hair or something from earlier. I don't know. The dog was laying on me, and I don't know. Anyways, that's better. Oh, I mean, I've had a little bit of sore throat. I'm finally getting over it. It's been finally disappearing, but still lingering effects. So I might need to drink now and then. So pardon me for taking a few drinks more than usual than I do. Otherwise, SmackDown last night was stupid. I didn't think anything was good about it. Roman Reigns, I'm done with him, dude. He's so boring. Same shit, whatever. Him against Corbin for the 8 millionth time. Nobody cares. Sheamus came back, which was kind of cool. Well, he didn't wrestle, but he came back, made his, he had a little promo, whatever. So he's coming back, which is cool. I like Sheamus. He's been out for a long time. So at one point, didn't think he was ever come back. I thought he was gonna have to retire, but I guess he got cleared, and now he's coming back, which is great. They need another, definitely a decent star on that roster for that show. And Elias came back, which I don't give a shit about. The ending was stupid because I'm sick of Daniel Bryan. I love Daniel Bryan. I think he's kind of going back to the Yes Movement, which is cool, but no one really gives a shit. With him and Bray Wyatt's just dumb. I'm done with it. It's just boring. Braun Strowman wasn't even on yesterday. I was shocked. Braun Strowman was not on SmackDown. I think it's the first one of his first shows. He hasn't been on TV in a long time, so I don't know if he's nursing an injury or anything. Someone said he might have been hurt, but I was very surprised Braun Strowman did not wrestle yesterday. The Tag Team Championship was defended. The New Day defended against Cesaro and Shinsuke. Kind of a weird mixture of a tag team, so I don't know. I'm kind of sick of Sami Zayn being like Shinsuke's like manager. It's just stupid. Why isn't he not wrestling? As much as I don't care about Sami Zayn, he's a good wrestler. I don't know why he's not wrestling unless he's hurt. He's just, just letting him stay ringside with Shinsuke and be his little mouthpiece until he can come back in the ring. But otherwise, I think it's just kind of, I think he's just, I'd rather see him wrestle than freaking yap. As much as he's okay talking and everything, but I just think he's just kind of boring. Like he's wearing out his whole spiel, whatever. But what else is there? The Knicks, they lost last night to the 76ers, 101-95. A lot closer game than I thought it was going to be. But I'll tell you right now, they would have won that game if they made fucking foul shots. 19 for 33 from the foul line. No, you cannot be 19 from 33 from the foul line. I'm sorry. That is unacceptable as an NBA team. You cannot, 24, 25 for 33, that's fine. You missed 4 or 5, maybe 6 foul shots. That's not terrible. You're missing more than 10, 11, 12 foul shots a game. Something's wrong here. Fizdale, like I said, if I'm coaching that team, they're all fucking taking at least 50 to 100 foul shots in every practice. That's it. And until you make a certain amount, you got to keep making until you make at least 80% or better. That's it. No one should be missing foul shots in the NBA. Nobody. I'm sorry. Besides Shaquille O'Neal, who was the worst, towards the end of his career, he got a little bit better at foul shooting, but he was a horrible free throw shooter. There's still a bunch of horrible free throw shooters, but the Knicks are definitely leading the league in terrible free throw percentage. They are god-awful. Fizdale, I'm sorry, dude. Keep a lineup in for more than fucking 2 minutes. He keeps on switching out too many guys. No one can get it. You can't get a good rhythm and a chemistry when you're constantly fucking rotating and substituting guys. I'm sorry. That's why the team sucks. There's no chemistry because you can't find a good starting 5 to stay out there or a good mixture of guys who can actually compete with a good team. I'm sorry, you can't be doing all these substitutions. This is shit you should be doing during practice and finding this shit out. It's a joke, dude. The Knicks are garbage. They're trash. I can't watch them, dude. I don't even watch the games. I just watch the highlights or watch the post game. I don't even watch the game. I can't watch the game. They're unfucking watchable. Shout out to Mike Sweet, who's a big Knicks fan. He runs one of the Knicks Pulse groups. If you're a Knicks fan, you should follow. It's really cool. Mike's a diehard like me, but he's very more optimistic than I am out there right now. As much as I want to be optimistic, the Knicks are trash, dude. Until they get rid of Fizdale, and until they get a solid veteran star on this team. You have no leadership. Who's your leader? Who? Nobody. And I want to know why the fuck Kevin Knox is not in any. Dude, why is he not playing? You just drafted last year. He's probably one of your best fucking players. He's getting no time. He's on the bench the whole game. What did he fucking say something to the coach? Is he been disciplined? Like, is he being is it a punishment? Like, what the fuck? The guy doesn't. Why is he not playing? He's one of your fucking top draft picks. I don't get it. I don't get Fizdale. He's trash. I'm fucking done with him, dude. I'm done. If he makes it to the end of this year as the coach, if he's not fired by New Year's, I'll be stunned. He sucks. I don't even know what the fuck. Hold on, I gotta see what the record is now. They're like 4 and 14 or something. They're fucking terrible. Hold on, let's see the NBA standings. NBA standings. Here we go. Okay, the Knicks and the Hawks are the worst record in the Eastern Conference. They are 4 and 15. 4 and 15, okay? Garbage. I cannot watch them, dude. They're fucking terrible. And that's not even playing that bad without Kyrie Irving. Actually, I think they're playing better without him. He's been hurt with his shoulder. And he just keeps on putting shit on social media. He's a fucking wackadoo. I don't know why. He's definitely a guy that has mental issues, I think. He just posts stupid shit, dude. Just go and play, dude. If you're hurt, then just shut up and don't say nothing. Like, the social media, I'm sorry, today's athlete hurts social media hurts today's athlete. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot post shit unless it's completely 100%, normal and not wacky. If you're just talking about a great game or a bad game or a trade or something, you can't be saying crazy shit on social media, bro. People are gonna get to it, and you're gonna get in trouble. I'm telling you, he's a whack. I'm glad the Knicks didn't get him now. As much as I freaking wanted him, I'm glad we didn't sign him. He's a nut job, dude. He's crazy. Okay, we'll talk about football real quick. The Giants, they're fucking awful, dude. I don't want as much as I don't know how many games they got left. Let's see the Giants' schedule the rest of the year. I'll tell you if they're winning any of these games because I don't want to see them win any more games just because I want to get a good draft pick. We need to freaking build this team. Our defense is terrible. Our offensive line needs some work. It's just horrifying. All right, here we go. Tomorrow we're playing the Packers at home. No, we're home against the Packers. There's a loss. The Packers just got their ass kicked by freaking 49ers. I'm pretty sure, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. The Packers are used to that. I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers is going to throw for. I want him to throw 4 touchdowns because I'm my fantasy team. Four touchdowns for like 400 some odd yards, maybe run for a touchdown. Aaron Jones is going to run all over him because the Giants' defense is terrible. It's so bad. Final prediction of that score: 44-16, Packers. Then we play Monday night next week against the Eagles in Philadelphia. There's a loss. Then we're home against the Dolphins. We might win that game. That's a 50-50 chance. Then we're at Washington Redskins. There's a 50-50 chance we win that game because Washington has the same record as we do. And then we're home against the Eagles, the last game on the 29th of December, and that'll probably be a loss. So, if anything, we finish the year at 4-12 because right now we're 2-9. So, can I see us winning maybe the Dolphins game and maybe the Redskins game? Do we beat the Eagles? Maybe one game, but that's a very, very low percentage of us winning both the Eagles games because the Eagles are way better than Giants. I'm going to do my picks in a few. I didn't get any emails this week. I've been kind of busy with the Thanksgiving stuff and working weird hours. I'm starting my new job next week, so I didn't get a chance to promote a lot of stuff for the show this week. But like I said, emails help the show move along. Pat McIntyre. Hockey? You're a Bills fan. The Bills, man, beating the Cowboys. That was a fucking huge game on Thanksgiving. Anyone saw the Thanksgiving games? They all were pretty good. the Bears beating Detroit was a good game, but Detroit's playing with a third-string quarterback or whatever. So, but the Bears played a good game. Trubisky actually played better than I thought he was going to play. And then the game of the day was freaking Bills upsetting the Cowboys. I couldn't believe it. They were fucking killing them, dude. Freaking Josh Allen's no joke, man. He's the real deal. And their defense was all over Dak Prescott and fucking Ezekiel Elliott. It was a very good game. As much as I hate the Cowboys, I'm so glad. I can care less about the Bills, but as much I fucking love the Cowboys. So any team that goes against Cowboys, I'm rooting for. So I was rooting for the Bills hard, and I was like, yeah, me and my brother were stunned so that they were fucking kicked their butt so bad. And then the Sunday night game, the Thursday night Thanksgiving game was the Falcons and the Saints won. The Saints clinched the NFC South again for like a third year in a row, whatever, second year in a row, second year, third year. Anyways, so the Saints looks like they're going to the playoffs. The Falcons have really upsetting season. They haven't really had a good season. They've had such great talent. Julio Jones has been up and down this year. He's been in and out of the lineup. I think he didn't play this past Thursday. He was hurt. Their running game's kind of non-existent now. Their defense is still okay, not great. They've had been banged up a lot this year. So the Falcons have definitely fallen off. They were definitely good. They definitely have went down. Oh shit! Why did I not do a pick for this? Sorry, I thought I circled this. I was just looking at one of the. So of course I didn't do the Thanksgiving Day game because I'm going on now. So, but I'm just it was great. It was a lot of good games. Like I said, I didn't really watch the Sunday night game that much because I was watching other stuff with my family. So when I got home from my in-laws, so I watched a little bit in and out. What else was I going to talk about? Okay. There's another thing I want to talk about because I want to see it. Okay, I don't know how many DC fans want to see it, but I want them to release the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League because from what I have been told, it's completely different from the Joss Whedon cut, and it's really supposed to be, I think, really good. And I want to see it. Do I want it to come on? I'll tell you right now. If DC's smart, put it back in the movie theater. You'll make more money because people want to see it. Put it on HBO Max. No. There's too many streaming services now. That's another thing I want to talk about. Everything now that Disney Plus is out, HBO Max, you got Hulu, Netflix. There's so many fucking ones now and I wouldn't mind if you could get a package for all of them and pay like $20 a month because everything's like $6.99 for this one, $11.99 for this one, $12.99 for this one, $10.99 for this one. It's too much. Like it adds up. Like if you could give me Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, DC, and what's the other one I want? I forgot the other one. And WWE Network. If you give me 5 of those, if you pick 5 out of the whatever streaming services there are, 5 out of whatever, and you give me $20 and have to pay $20 a month for it, I do it. That'd be perfect. Instead of paying individual $8.99 here, $10.99 here, $12.99, it's fucking ridiculous. It adds up, man. And for a month, who can afford that? As much as I want to get Disney Plus, but my daughter's kind of she's into Disney, but she's not. And the only thing I would watch is just because of freaking all the Star Wars and Marvel shit. That's the reason why I would get it. But with Netflix now and all the other stuff, I said I really would. I asked my wife if she wanted to get it. She was, she's into Disney too. She loves Disney too. But my daughter's not there's only certain things she wants to watch. And it's not really worth buying. I would probably watch it more than her. It's honestly just because for the Star Wars and for the Marvel stuff. But I don't know. We're still talking about it. But I don't know if I'm going to spend the money. I think it's only $7.99. I got to double check for what it is around here in our area. Because I heard certain areas it's different, either lower or more. I think it's $11.99. I thought it was $11.99 in the city or in the metropolitan area. Then I heard by us. Upstate's $7.99. I don't know. If it's cheaper, I'll definitely get it. But like I said, I'm still discussing with my wife if she wants to get it or not. But what else is going on? I'm trying to think. I want to take some phone calls. I'll take some phone calls. 845-825-1227. That's 845-825-1227. Like I said, I didn't get any emails this week, but I would love to talk to anybody. Got any questions about right now? I predict who's going to go into the Super Bowl. These are my 2 predictions. A rematch of Super Bowl. What was it? Super Bowl. What year was it? It was Cowboys. It was not the Cowboys. I'm sorry. It was the Ravens and the 49ers. What year was that? I can't remember what year that was. Anyway, I think it might be a Ravens and 49ers Super Bowl. I think just because they've both been very good this year. That game on Sunday is going to be really 49ers. I think it's 49ers at the Ravens. That's going to be a really fun. It's at 1 o'clock too. I'm surprised it's not a primetime game, but excuse me. But I think it's going to be a fucking really good game. They're both at the top of their divisions pretty much. The Ravens not because they're behind the Patriots, but there's no one else. The San Francisco staying on the top of their freaking the NFC. So I think they have a good shot as long as everyone stays healthy. Lamar Jackson, Jimmy Garoppolo, and all their key guys on defense. Both defenses are really good. As we saw last week, because the freaking 49ers shut down Aaron Rodgers in that offense. I was stunned. I didn't think it was going to be a blowout. I thought it'd be a little bit of a closer game. They won 37-8 or something. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm going to do my picks right now. Last week I went 8-5. Overall this year I am 95-64 at my picks. Not too bad. Do my matchups. Like I said, I didn't do the Thanksgiving games obviously because I came on after them. So first matchup I got the Titans at the Colts. The Titans have been up and down, but they've been playing well under. I didn't circle this one. I thought I circled this game. I wrote it down, but I started looking at it and I didn't circle. I'm picking the Titans over the Colts. Tannehill's been playing pretty well lately. I think that their defense is pretty solid. They haven't been. They've gotten better as I think they got back some guys who were hurt in mid-year. So I think, and the Colts have been playing okay. Jacoby Brissett's kind of fallen off a little bit. He hasn't been playing that well, and they have a lot of beat up guys on their defense. So I think I'm taking the Titans over the Colts. Next matchup, 49ers at the Ravens. Like I said, this game's going to be really good. I'm surprised it's not a primetime game. It's not at 1 o'clock. But I'm going with the hot hand. The Ravens are really good. Lamar Jackson's no joke. Their defenses, I think, can get to Garoppolo and give him some problems. So I'm taking the Ravens at home over the 49ers. Next matchup, Jets at the Bengals. Bengals are 0-11, and the Jets are on a 3-game winning streak. This is a trap game for the Jets right now because you got a lot of confidence. You're on a 3-game winning streak. You're 4-7. The Bengals are 0-11. This is a game that the Bengals are home. Andy Dalton starting. They're taking out the rookie kid. They're benching him and they're bringing back Andy Dalton. But I'm going to take the Jets. The Jets are on a run. Darnold, I think, finally got his into a rhythm with Gase's offense. He's getting a lot more. Le'Veon Bell's giving him some more stuff, and so his Crowder's been one of his go-to guys, and Griffin, the tight end, has been killing it. So I'm going the Jets over the Bengals. There's a rematch of a couple weeks ago when they had the big brawl, the Browns at the Steelers. The Steelers have their third-string quarterback going, Devlin Hodge, who I think is pretty good. He's not great, but I think they want a redemption after what happened with the whole Rudolph and Garrett saga of the helmet a couple weeks ago. So I'm taking this, and you can't go wrong with the Steelers at home. So I'm taking the Steelers at home over the Browns. Next match, we got the Eagles at the Dolphins. The Dolphins still suck. The Eagles are making a playoff run. Now that the Cowboys lost, this is their opening, and their schedule the rest of the way out is pretty easy. So they have a good shot of overtaking the Cowboys and winning the division. I'm taking the Eagles over the Dolphins. Next match, we got the Redskins at the Panthers. The Redskins still suck. The Panthers are playing pretty well. Not as good. They've been up and down lately, but they're playing at home, and the Redskins, I just don't see them doing anything. So I'm taking the Panthers over the Redskins. Next matchup, we got the Packers at the Giants. As much as I want to see the Giants win, it's not going to happen. After they got the Packers got their ass kicked last week by the 49ers, I can see Aaron Rodgers coming out and throwing 4 touchdowns easily against the Giants defense because they are terrible. And I want them to because I have them on my fantasy team, and I need a win this week. So Aaron Rodgers, if you're out there, as much as I love the Giants and I would love to see them win, there's no point in them winning anyway. I'd rather see them lose out. Get a fucking great draft pick for next year because there's no way. What's the point of winning? It's not like if we were different, we were close to a playoff. Like if we're battling for playoffs, but we're not. So as much as I want to see them win, they're probably not. So Packers over the Giants. Bucks at the Jaguars. This is a tough matchup because both teams are kind of mediocre. The Bucks they've been playing okay of late, but they can never seem to get the big score when they need one. And I think Nick Foles is going to have a decent game. So I'm picking the Jags over the Bucks. Rams at the Cardinals. This was a tough matchup for me to pick because the Rams have been so up and down, and the Cardinals have been okay. They've been, they've had some games they could have won, and they've had some close games that they lost. But I think the Rams are due for a win. After they lost last week, they're definitely, on Monday Night Football, they're definitely due for a win. So I'm taking the Rams over the Cardinals. Raiders at the Chiefs. Raiders come off a mind-blowing ass-kicking by the Jets last week, 34-3, which I was stunned by that game. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. The fact that Jets whooped their ass by that much was ridiculous. Note, this is going to be a trivia question probably down the road. The Jets have won their last 3 games, and the score has been 34 points the last 3 games. They've won 34 to whatever it's been. So 34 is a lucky number. If you're a lottery fan and a Jet fan, I'd play 34 on one of your lottery picks. But Chiefs at the Raiders, Patrick Mahomes, bro. Their defense needs to step up, though, a little bit more, but I think they can stop the Raiders, so I'm taking the Chiefs at home over the Raiders. Chargers at the Broncos. The Broncos suck. Phillip Rivers is due for to have a good game. Now, their defense is not that great anymore, and the Broncos' offense is just garbage. Chargers over the Broncos. This is one, Patriots at the Texans. The Patriots supposedly have the flu going around the locker room, and a lot of the guys who have the flu are on defense. So if none of those guys are playing the day of, which I don't think they are, like if it depends on how long they've had the flu, if they've been taking antibiotics or not. But my upset pick of the week, I'm taking the Texans at home over the Patriots to give them their second loss, hopefully. And last but not least, the Monday night game, the Vikings at the Seahawks, which I think is going to be a phenomenal game. But Russell Wilson, man, is having an MVP year, dude. And I think he can get away from this Vikings defense and make some plays happen. And they're at home. The 11th man is the Seattle crowd. It gets loud in that arena. And you can't go wrong with the Seahawks. So I'm taking Seahawks at home over the Vikings. And that is my week 13 picks. Like I said, my overall record in the year is 95-64. Last week I was 8-5. So, like I said, not too bad so far. But like I said, I'm not guessing with the spread. If I guess with the spread, my record would be way worse. Anyway, we'll take some phone calls. 845-825-1227. I had to do the show today because tomorrow's supposed to snow. I don't know when it's supposed to start snowing. If anyone lives in this area, if you're watching, we're either getting 3 to 6 inches, 4 to 8 inches, or 10 to 12 inches. I don't know. I'm hoping we don't get a lot. I'm supposed to go take my daughter's making a communion later this year, so later next year, whatever, mid next year, like May, whatever, June. And so we have to go to church with her, I think 2 or 3 times as a family, whatever. So I'm probably going tomorrow morning if it doesn't snow. I don't know. I'm waiting my wife to hear back from the teacher and if we're going to go. But that's why I did not do my show tomorrow. That's why I did it today. But I'm trying to do Sundays. But then I'm starting my new job next week, so I don't know when my schedule's going to allow. I'll keep you posted. It's definitely going to be on the weekend probably still. It's going to be Saturday or Sunday still. But just because my new job's going to be Monday through Friday, but I'm going to be working a lot earlier in the morning to like early afternoon. So I might be doing like maybe a late afternoon Friday show now. I'm still not sure how that's going to play out. But like I said, I'll keep you posted. But I'll take some phone calls. 845-825. Mr. Jason Amare, any questions, brother? Pat McIntyre, you guys want to send any questions my way while I got yous on here? Or if not, 845-825-1227. Anyone watching out there wants to give me a phone call and talk some either TV. Oh, Crisis on Infinite Earth premieres December 8th, a week from tomorrow on the CW, and it's going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait. It's the thing I've been waiting for a while. It's kind of like the CW's version of the Justice League, but it's like all different eras. Tom Welling's coming back as Superman from when he was on Smallville. Brandon Routh's coming back as Superman when he played in Superman Returns, which that movie sucked, but he's coming back as Superman, which I think is stupid because he's already the Atom, but whatever. A lot of old guys. Kevin Conroy's coming back, who does the voice of the Batman. He's supposed to be an older Bruce Wayne. So many cameos, so many guys from different characters, different heroes from different Earths. So I think this is going to be really awesome. I've been waiting for it forever. I've been talking to a lot of my friends who are big fans. It's going to be really cool. It's over like 4 or 5. It's supposed to be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I don't know if it's 4 or 5 days. I think it's comes back and finishes the following week, but I got to find out. I'm not sure. But I know it's over pretty much all the CW shows. It's over Supergirl, Batwoman, which has been pretty good. Hasn't been great, but it's been pretty good. The Flash, Arrow, and what's the other one? I don't know, Black Lightning. I think it's on Black Lightning too, but I'm not quite sure. But it's mostly all covering all the CW shows, so it's gonna be like one after the other, like back to back. Like watch them in a row as Sunday rolls through the week for the CW shows. It's gonna be really good. I can't wait. That's one thing I'm really looking forward to. That's about it. I haven't really, like I said, what's the one thing? I wrote that down. Nope, I talked about that. Yeah, pretty much hit everything I wanted. That's never really happens. I normally don't think I didn't miss anything this week. I actually wrote down this time. I wrote it down in my little notes over here, which are horrible. You can read them. I can barely read them. But anyone want to ask questions on here? 845-825-1227. Take some phone calls. But I'm going to wrap it up in a few if I don't get any calls or messages. What else? Something else I want to talk about. Oh, they're doing the Hall of Fame ballots, of course. Jeter's at the top of the list. Will he go in unanimously? I don't know, because there's a lot of stupid writers out there who didn't think Jeter was good, or unless in your eyes of a Yankee fan or a New York reporter, I think he should go in unanimously. But that's just me, being a diehard Yankee fan. But like I said, other reporters and others guys, I don't think Jeter's good. Some guys thought Garcia Parra was better than Jeter, and A-Rod was definitely better than him until he moved to third base. don't understand why, because he hit more home runs. You know, but how many big home runs did he actually hit in his career? Derek Jeter had a couple. Didn't really, you know, he had, you know, the Jeffrey Mayer home run in '96, the 2001 Mr. November one against the Diamondbacks. So many great Jeter memories. You know, the flip, the diving in the stance play. Like just there's a salute. Like there's a highlight reel full of Derek Jeter that you can put like a freaking good hour to. So, like I said, I think he'll get in on the first ballot, no doubt. Will he be unanimous? I don't know. The other guys on the list, I think Schilling will make it this year, as much as I didn't like the son of a bitch, but he was a good pitcher. What was the other guys on there? And there's like a last ballot for like guys who already passed their thing, like the senior ballots for guys like Thurman Munson, Don Mattingly, which I think they both should be in. Who else? There's a few other guys that should have been on there that should be in the Hall of Fame already that aren't, and they passed their eligibility. So I don't know. You know, Don Mattingly, granted, he didn't have I'm looking at his career stats right now. I have it on the wall here. He played 1,785 games. He only had 222 career home runs because of his back. Towards the end of his career, he didn't have the power as he did because of his back problems. He had 7,003 at bats, 1,099 RBIs. 1,007 runs scored, 588 walks, 2,153 hits, only struck out 444 times, so he walked more than he struck out. He had a total of 442 doubles in his career, only 20 triples. His career slugging percentage was 471 and a lifetime batting average of 307. You know, so, and he was awesome in the playoffs when they made it. Granted, they should have won in '95 if it wasn't for stupid Buck Showalter, but don't get me started on that son of a bitch. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up unless you guys want to give me some questions right here. Mike McKay, just what's up, big dog is on. You guys ask any questions? No, I didn't. Mike, I want to know if you got the Disney. I'm pretty sure because with your kids, you got the Disney Plus. I'm wondering because I've heard a lot of good things. I haven't seen it yet. I want to get Disney Plus. The Mandalorian. I heard a lot of good things. It's supposed to be really fucking cool. And the new Star Wars game that just came out, the Jedi, the Fallen Order. Shout out to my friend Scott who told me about it. He got it. He says it's fucking good, but it's really hard. I'm hoping to pick that up for Christmas, maybe for myself. But not so many great games coming out. Jason says G. What the fuck is that? J-E? Because you hit the button and not put the rest. Because I don't see what you mean when you're asking me there, buddy. But okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. But I'll be back. Like I said, it's Saturday, Sunday. I'll keep you posted what day I'm going to be doing it. Try to do Sunday. Just join new job workout. I'm starting next week. I start this Friday. My last day at my other job's Thursday. I didn't want to have so much time in between jobs, so I wasn't working because I need money. So my last day at my one job's Thursday, and I start my new job Friday supposedly, but I still have to go for the physical and the drug screening, and I got to go for a sleep apnea test because it's an early in the morning job. I think I start like at 3 in the morning with this job, so I got to be up super early, but I get out super early. I get like at noon, whatever, depending on. I'm doing some driving in the city in Westchester with the deliveries. Like I said, depends on what time I get back from the traffic and stuff. So, but the pay is better than my other job. The benefits are way better, so I can't wait to start it because I really need the money, and just especially now that the holidays are here, and it'll definitely help us out financially. So I'm just thankful this job finally came around because I've been looking for a while since I've been working at this place for like the last 6 months, and it sucks. My manager she's terrible. She's like just a miserable person who just likes to the only time she's happy is when she has food or cigarette in her mouth. Otherwise she's just freaking she's just dude, don't get me started. Anyways, but guys, questions, comments, emails, jerrygman2376 @yahoo and @gmail.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, G-Funk Rants. Follow me on Twitter at S_G-Funk and Instagram, G-Funk_Rants. I'll be back next weekend. Like I said, I'll post you what day. Probably Sunday, most likely, unless something comes up. But folks, enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. I'll talk to you next week. I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.